IVM.
Hi, everybody. Just wanted to ask everyone for a quick favor. We're running a brand survey right now and would really appreciate it if you could let us know what you think about the advertising on IVM. Go to ivmpodcast.com/survey and do let us know. As part of this, we'll be selecting 10 random participants and sending them some IVM swag, so do fill out those surveys.
Hello and welcome to the Habit Coach podcast. I am Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. And today in the hot seat, we have Nikhil Kumar. And he asks a very interesting question. A one-line question. Normally I tell you guys to send a big, long question so that I can help you. This one line. He says, what is attachment according to you, its importance in today's life, and a practical way to approach it? I love this question because this is something that I started thinking about a lot during the lockdown. And I started thinking a lot about it because I started my own spiritual journey at the time. But more importantly, there were so many things that we were attached to that suddenly didn't make sense anymore in our lives. There were so many things that we were attached to that suddenly disappeared from our lives. And all of a sudden, we were in a state where we were forced into a state of detachment. Some of us lost our jobs, some of us lost our businesses, some of us lost our relationships. And all of these things forced us into a state of detachment. Now, what is attachment? Attachment, a way I like to define it, is when you see yourself in the thing that exists with you. For example, you can't be attached to a glass that you don't care about in somebody's house. But now, your favorite mug, like my Superman mug that I have, that I drink my coffee out of every morning, now that I'm attached to because I see myself in that mug. I see all those mornings that have been invested in that mug. Now, if something happened to that mug, I would have an emotional reaction. The whole point of detachment is to reduce the number of emotional reactions that you would have to things around you. A few years ago, there was this nice foreword going around saying that we are more attached to our phone than we are to people. And we treat our phones like people and we treat our people like things. And that is so true. Because the way that we see attachment nowadays, and that's the second part of Nikhil's question, is that in today's life, there is so much of an accumulation that we're constantly trying. I want more, I want more, I want this, I want this. And because of the way that society is created, we are constantly equating ourselves with the material things around us. Because the material things are the things that we can see. The material things are the things that we can feel. And in fact, when you start thinking about it at a deeper level, the reason why most people's personal journeys towards making themselves better, towards making their lives awesome, starts with their body. It starts with, I want to lose weight. It starts with, I want to put on muscle. It starts with, I want to become healthier. Why? Because ultimately you can see the body, you can touch the body, you can feel the body. You can't touch your mind and the ideas that you have. You can't touch the relationships that exist. So which is why we start off with this physical body. And what we don't realize is that this physical body is nothing but the accumulation of the life that we've had. And this is something so important that I want you to register. The body is nothing but all the things that you've accumulated over the course of your life. Because everything that you've eaten has become some part of your body. The air that you breathe has become some part of your body. The toxins in the environment have become some part of your body. So it is nothing but attachment because we're just picking up all these things. I was listening to a talk by Alan Watts, and Alan Watts was talking about death, and he was saying that, in Buddhism, we keep talking about detachment, and yet people are so scared of death. But don't you realize that death is the best detachment? Because you're finally letting go of the stickiest part of you, which is this body. This body doesn't leave you. So it's really funny. So when you start thinking about attachment, or rather detachment, the way to do it is to start looking at your environment and saying, what are the things that I can live without? How much can I live without? What are the things that I've associated myself with? This is my this is my that, this is my phone, this is my wallet, this is my laptop, this is my... And the more things that you attach my to, the more attachments you've created. The less thing you attach mice to, the less things you've created. So I remember 2 years ago, I went through this phase of trying to be detached to things. And I just started giving things away to people. So if someone came home and said, wow, that's such a good torch, give it away. Wow, that's such a good this, give it away. Wow, such a good that, give it away. Now, I know you must be thinking that, wow, Ashton has really lucky friends because they just kept getting free stuff from him. But the point is that I was working on myself to learn what are the things that I cannot be attached to. What are the things that are ultimately something that I find very difficult to let go of. So putting yourself through these kinds of quests, they're not tests, they're quests. I think you learn a lot about attachment and the way that you think about it. So the last part of his thing is, what's a practical way of approaching this? The minimum things that you're attached to, the better. Because those are the minimum things that are going to cause a rift in your life, an emotional upheaval in your life. Try reducing that and you will see a dramatic change in the way that you are. We all know so many people who are attached to every single thing that they see. Mine, want. They don't have good lives. That is why, if you think about it, so many monasteries, if you go to a monastery, a monk is only given 2 sets of clothes, a little wooden block to sleep on, a mirror or something. They're just given like 4 things. And those are the 4 things that you own. Attachment, it's gone. Right? So start thinking about your life. What are the things you can detach from? And ultimately become happier in the process. Nikhil, there's a whole movement called minimalism. And a part of minimalism is this whole concept of attachment. So start exploring these things and you'll start seeing a difference in your life. For sure, you'll start seeing a difference in your life. So that was my answer for attachment. And I think we can go much, much, much deeper in the future. This is the first basic, broad understanding of what attachment is, because attachment comes in so many different ways, right? There's an energy attachment that you have to things. And if you want to be featured in the next Hot Seat episode, click on the link below and give us a nice long description of the problem that you have or what you want me to cover. And I'm going to see you on the next Hot Seat. I'm Ashton Doctor, your habit coach. Remember, awesome lives, they start with awesome habits. If you like this podcast, don't forget to check out other interesting podcasts on the IVM network. You can listen to us on the IVM Podcast app or ivmpodcast.com. You can also follow us on social media. We are at IVM Podcasts on Twitter and Instagram. If you want to reach out to me, I am Ashton Doc on Twitter and Instagram. You can find lots more information on my website, awesome180.com, or check out different content on my YouTube channel called AWESOME 180. That's Awesome 180.
Hey everybody, it's been a great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by music composer and YouTuber Yashraj Mukhate. They talk about his journey, viral music, and a whole lot more. On Advertising is Dead, Varun speaks to Ankit Vyas from Oxfam India about how the increased privatization of education over the years has led to severe inequality. On The Wire Talk, Siddharth is joined by Professor Gil Verniers. They discuss his years of research on politics in UP, especially in the run-up to the elections. On Tere Mere Raaste with Keshav, hear all about the Haveli in which great Urdu poet Ghalib lived. On the Talarate Kannada podcast, Pawan is joined by Pratilipi Kannada's Akshay Balagere to talk about how Indian language writing and reading is changing in the digital era. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you're enjoying this show or any of other shows for that matter, please do tell a friend. And finally, we'd like to thank our sponsors this week, Cred, Bank of Baroda, Quarter, CoinSwitch Kuber, Slay Coffee, Intel, Kotak Mahindra Bank, and Oxfam India. Thank you so much for making this possible.
Do you like true crime stories?
Do you like to learn about the people behind some horrible, awful crimes?
More specifically, women that may have committed these crimes.
Actually, Indian criminals that are women?
Then we'd like to welcome you to our podcast, Misconduct. My name is Raghavi.
And I am Nisha.
We cover themes like murder, dacoity, drug trafficking, financial fraud, kidnapping, and many more.
You can catch us every Wednesday on the IVM Podcast Network or wherever you get your podcast.